All right, what is up, guys? It is Uncle Bob, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back. How's it going? We are here to do a watch along of One Piece episode 395. I believe it's 395. And last time we had a pretty uncomfortable episode because it was an entire episode dedicated to Kami being enslaved and getting ready to be sold off in an auction. And they are really doing the best of jobs possible to make you really want something bad to happen to these celestial dragons. Like it's there, the show is egging you on, but it's also got a reminder in the background of what doing something is going to call upon them. And I think I said it before, if Aokiji was any sort of baseline for what these admirals are like, if they sent him or any of the other ones, because I think I heard them mention two more. I know one is Akainu, because I know his character and I know what he does later. I can't remember the other one's name. Starts with a K, though. I know that much. Uh, but sending any one of them is going to be a disaster for the crew. So it really makes you wonder how the crew is going to get her out of this, because it's a lot. It's a lot of things, and unfortunately, I don't really know. I don't. I mean, I guess I frequently don't know how the group is going to get themselves out of the situations they find themselves in, and this is definitely one of them. I mean, technically, they could just leave and everything would be fine, but they're not going to. They are going to stay back and rescue their friend because that's how they roll. And unfortunately, I don't really know what's going to happen because of it. So I'm really interested. But yeah, there's not really much else to say. I might remember something else uh as I see the recap part. But as a reminder though, you did click on something that says watch along, meaning there is not going to be any audio or video anywhere on the screen or anywhere in your ears. No video or sound. Watch it with me. One Piece is the star of this show. So that's what we're here for. We are here to enjoy each other's company and watch anime like the good old days. I guess doing like a watch party would be better, but you actually got to be someone to do one of those. So let's get 395 started, guys. I'm waiting for the Funimation and all the toy. There's the Demon Cat. Yeah, that's also why we're not putting up any video on here. I don't want to be playing games with them. All right. Three, two, one, start. Ooh, new song? Oh, we share the music. All right, well, while we listen to this, we're going to do some adult time. Perfectly legal in the state of Illinois. Mm-hmm. It's not the best song I've heard from the One Piece intros, but not the worst. I am finding these intros so far more consistent than in Naruto. Naruto definitely had some intros that are definitely even up until like within 400 episodes. Way better. But also, One Piece has yet to have a "You are my friend, whoa." So we haven't had one of those. So, toss up. All right, let's do our wealth, fame, power. Dai Kaizoku Jidai. All right. Shabongi. It still sounds like they're adding an N to it somewhere. Time Rimito. Oh, hey, we got Gramps. He probably lost while gambling and sold himself. Two legends. Who's the other one? Dark King Silver's Rayleigh, and who else? But I like how, since Garp was chasing after Gold Roger back in the day, I like how he just knows who Rayleigh is and knows of his whereabouts. Mr. Disco. You'll get to take home the slave of your choice. The last human slave didn't last 10 days before it broke down. And now it's not even just the celestial dragons, it's all of the nobles.
Oh, damn, it's getting farther away from the initial guy. Did he just get upsold, though? Never mind. Clearly by the satisfied look on his face. Oh, okay. He's got his own guys in there to up the price. Okay. So it is what I thought happened. But I thought the other guy was going to be like, no, I don't want to pay that much. Human trafficking. 3 cigarettes. Yeesh. So is that why they end up looking just what they should probably get at this point? They should probably figure out that if they're not finding her anywhere, then she's already been. She's probably already been captured then. They're just mad their fucking thing's not taking up the most. Their giant they caught isn't the prize. Well, unfortunately, I don't know about knowing where she is if that's going to help you. Hmm? Looks like Zoro was doing a little bit of the hockey thing before Luffy might have been doing it. I mean, if he's used to trafficking people, he should know where they get sold. Okay, we can stop with the face. Oh, somebody actually calling him Mr. Reindeer. That's adorable. Nami Swan. Do 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 do. Dude's so big, so he's just sitting outside like a fucking dog. Because, of course, those who control the fucking world get to buy and sell people. Because that's just the way it is. Yeah, one of the kaboom boom types. Oh, they're gonna try to buy her. But they didn't. I don't know if the crew's gonna have enough of what they need. They said mermaids were starting 70 mil. Oh, don't you worry. Worth at least 200 mil? Okay. The crew does have enough, but it's not going to be that easy. Someone's going to outbid him. What is this? Yep, the public execution. That I know is coming. There's going to be a war. Yeah. Proportion. Oh, when Luffy gets there, it's over. Honestly, they had better buy her before he gets there. I feel like Zoro was at one point. The rest of the crew is incoming. Oh, I know who's going to buy her. It's going to either be that brother, the sister, or the dad. To be continued. Yep, that's exactly what it's going to be. And I'm going to X out of here before it shows me anything. I want to see nothing of this. All right, well, that is it for this episode, guys. Luckily, it was not as uncomfortable or hard to watch as the last one, because the last one was brutal, especially when they were putting the collar on her. That was real. That was rough. And it was definitely worse when we had actual people being in our country having that done to them. So obviously the slave trade is what this is all a metaphor for. Not exactly, but it doesn't have to be exact. But it was uncomfortable. And yeah, the crew has 200 mil, and like they said, that's more than enough, but it's not going to be enough, because it's going to be one of those 3 fuck asses that we saw, because they're the nobles are here, but those are the only that's the only celestial dragons I think we've seen here, is them. I don't think we haven't seen any other ones. So out of all the nobles, it seems like they're the only ones there that are like that level of noteworthy. So it's going to be one of them. And honestly, I don't really care who it is. But we're going to see how the crew is going to. We'll see how the crew is going to handle this, because this is. Once Luffy gets in there, it's all over there. I hope a lot of this gets handled before he gets there. Obviously, I want him to stop like the actual thing, but I don't know. At least for the bidding part, I don't want him to be there. I want them to actually try and bid. I want to see how that plays out. Because, yeah, when he gets there, it's over. But, yeah, guys, that's it. I'll be back on Monday for 396. So, till then, y'all, peace.